Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Today we're going to be talking about how J.J. Abrams has made everything even worse for Star Wars. J.J. Abrams on relationship between Rey and Kylo Ren, there's as much of a brother and sister thing as there is romantic. You heard it here. J.J. Abrams basically says he's basically all for incest between siblings. Or he's just for Reylo, or he's just a spineless little dweeb. But let's read this article to find out which. While answering questions from fans at a recent Q&A session, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker director J.J. Abrams commented on the relationship between Rey and Kylo Ren and stated that their connection was originally developed as that of siblings, rather than romantic or sexual partners. In a video taken at the Q&A session, Abrams can be seen and heard responding to a fan. What I saw of the video, he looked like a mealy-mouthed little coward. He didn't want to be put on the spot, so he basically responded to them in as, appropriate a way as he could, meaning JJ just basically cowed down and licked their boots. According to a Reddit thread discussing the video, asks JJ if he thought of Rey and Kylo romantically ever since The Force Awakens, or like when in the process he decided to do the kiss and he skirted around the question saying there's Finn Rey, Finn Poe, etc., aka like they didn't have a plan, and then he says some other odd stuff by informing the fan that he had originally envisioned Rey and Kylo Ren as siblings in a thematic parallel to the sibling relationship between Luke Skywalker and Leia Organa. There's as much of a brother and sister thing with Rey and Kylo Ren as there is romantic, so it's not literally a sexually romantic kind of thing. It's more like they're just bound together in this crazy spiritual way. Again, felt romantic to me. Abrams continued by stating that he didn't know where the relationship was going and left the conclusion ambiguous at the end of Star Wars The Force Awakens. Similarly to composer John Williams' process in creating Luke Skywalker's theme from the original trilogy. It's like if you're listening to the John Williams when he first wrote the Luke theme, it wasn't a romantic theme for Luke and Leia. That was kind of what he was thinking because he didn't know where it was going. The idea that Kylo Ren and Rey had a familial bond rather than a romantic one is further supported in current Star Wars canon by Marvel's Star Wars comics. In Darth Vader 25, and Anakin Skywalker sees a Force vision revealing that Emperor Palpatine manipulated the Force to induce a virgin pregnancy in Shmi Skywalker. I've said this before, so basically Emperor Palpatine is Anakin's father, so basically Rey and Anakin are at least cousins. So JJ is so stupid he'll steal the worst things from the Star Wars canon as well, thus destroying what we love about Star Wars even more by pushing even more of this disgusting crap in it. If this moment is to be considered canon, this would imply that Rey, being the granddaughter of Emperor Palpatine, would be Kylo Ren's aunt. However, this moment is highly debated amongst members of the Lucasfilm Story Group, a division of Lucasfilm responsible for keeping track of Star Wars canon. Matt Martin, a member of the group, recently stated that if the intention was to make a direct connection between Palps and Anakin's birth, I would have had it removed. I'm going to use fellow instead of jello there because I'm pretty sure this guy just misspelled the word. Fellow member Pablo Hidalgo has conversely stated that he was confused as to why the moment was being treated as groundbreaking and noted that What's in Episode 3 supported this theory. Charles Soule, the author of Darth Vader 25, implies this vision Vader sees of Palpatine and Shmi is the dark side manipulating him. He specifically states the dark side is not a reliable narrator. Well, someone should be a reliable narrator. You're telling a story here. Is he basically related to Palpatine or not? What you're basically implying is very disgusting if he is. Because you're implying Vader's grandson is now in an incestuous relationship with his cousin. Yes, cousins, because Darth Vader would be Palpatine's son, and whoever Palpatine fathered would be the parent of Rey. Here's a tweet from Charles Soule on this subject we've just been talking about. I am in fact the writer. Matt and I worked closely on this series, and this part in particular, I hate explaining stuff in my work in too much detail, but you need to understand the scenario happening here. The dark side is not a reliable narrator. And I still say in this scenario you need a reliable narrator because you're basically promoting incest here, man. No matter how much you deflect and try to control the narrative. If you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is currently doing a subscriber purge as well as an ad revenue purge, so make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Read Comics They're Bad For You. Then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And if you could you also please share this video? Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it anywhere you think it'll do the most good, because YouTube is not going around promoting their own YouTube creators, and it would really help me if you could please share this video. Now, keep checking back in all my future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.